and welcome to Out Past the Rings, Volume 88! Today we're talking about the Smile to the Wind Illusions 12-inch LP, also known as Улыбаи, Ветру, also known as Yippity-Bappity. So they were from Russia, and I'll go ahead and explain the history of this one, because it is by far one of Zegma's best releases. No doubt about it. And one of our most overlooked releases as well. So listen up, please! History here is the oh-lih-BYE-see split that came out whenever that was, in 2014, I think. And I got on that because I'm pretty sure the vocalist of oh-lih at that point messaged me and asked. And I don't know if I already knew about this band or not. Smelled the Wind, that is. So I definitely remember after releasing this, I was jamming them all the time. So eventually, I can't remember if, I don't even think that they reached out to me. I think I reached out to them, but don't quote me, saying, hey, I really want to release your next stuff. Please let me know when you have something available. So they sent me this album when they had recorded, and I know they asked me to find some more labels, so I can't remember how many I found. I definitely got Dead Tank on there, which was a good call, and Upwind and Trace into Maze, I don't remember if they were already on or not. There was also Unlock Yourself Records. I'm nearly certain that I did not get that label on board. So, I don't know, this definitely felt like a labor of love. It was one of, we were doing like, I was doing at this point, because there was no Cullen involved at this point. I was doing, I don't know, trying to do like, I can do like 100 to 300 copies of stuff that it'll sell at the beginning, and then I was like, that is not not the case. So I was doing not runs of 30, but I was getting in on co-releases where I was getting maybe 30, 50 max. So when I helped release this, I got somewhere between 80 and 100 copies. So I remember being like, this is amazing, this is so good. The oh-lih-BYE-see 7-inch split sold out really quickly, so I'm like, this is going to do really well, and it did not. It didn't do terribly, but I mean, it's amazing. It really is one of the best screamo records of the last 10 years, in my opinion. It's got like a mixture kind of Kid Crash, old Loma, and like Capsule, maybe. Like it's really, really technical. Maybe some Maria in there. Super technical. It is short as shit. I don't remember the runtime, but I'm pretty sure this would have just fit on a 7-inch, but they wanted to go for something bigger, as it deserved it. I mean, it is 11 tracks, despite most of those tracks being about a minute in length. It really doesn't let up. I mean, there's an instrumental track here and there, but it's not instrumental in like the ambient. Not that that's a bad thing. I don't really get into the ambient tracks that much, but if it's an interlude with like really good instrumentals, I can really get into it. What was the one I was listening to before? Grave of Kings Part 3, I think. There's one or two on the album that are they're really nice to listen to. They're really good. The best track, I would probably go with Towards the Time. It's like a minute, and it kind of just showcases everything. A little Bon Iver and, all of that super fast mathy stuff. So good. I think they employ 2 vocalists at some points, but maybe it's just one person doing back and forth with the recording. It was released on March 21st of 2018. It's on, here, got the insert here. That might have just been, I don't remember how many of the labels did the insert, but I'm not sure if all of them did. So it's like on like a lavender-ish blue that matches the cover art quite nicely. The cover art, the band told me, is a piece of art that was manipulated on a photocopier or scanner a bunch of times, and I guess moved, which is one of the reasons why it looks so messed up. But like the coloring on this is just, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite jackets for all ZBR releases as well. But I gotta say, we've only got a couple copies left, and part of the reason of that is because when Wax Vessel and Zegma Beach were when we were doing distro for them and sending out their records essentially, they let us do a thing where we could do a bundle and you could get like a mystery ZBR 12-inch. So we unloaded a ton of these on the Wex Vessel crowd, and it was a good call because they love their technical stuff, and a lot of them were posting about it in various groups. In one group, saying how awesome it is, and it's a bit of a shame, I think, that a lot of Screamo fans just either don't know about it or missed out or don't talk about it. I don't know, but it is phenomenal. I've got 4 copies left in the Canada store, and the US, I believe, is also down to less than 10. So we had a lot for a long time, and it's coming to a close because I've tried contacting them about a discography release for after this. That was years ago, and then that was also a year ago, and there's been no response yet. So maybe this will kickstart something, I don't know. But yeah, almost out. Strongly recommend the buy. It is so good. I don't know if there's anything else to say about it. This was their final release as well. They disbanded shortly after this, and I know at least one person joined a new band. I forget which band that is. Yeah. I'll end it there. Maybe we've got 5 copies in the Canada store. I don't know where that one went.